G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS SuperCoach channel. And today we're going to go through the Game Week 20 review, Game Week 21 preview in today's video. As you can see, I had a pretty solid week, 115, top 3% of the competition for the round. Went up 21,000 spots, a lot better than last week. And I went up 600 spots. I'm in the top 4%. I couldn't be happier, honestly. Yeah, I don't know much more. I don't know much more what to say. I'll be honest. Let's have a quick review of the team. Let's change this to week 21. Sorry, I wasn't able to do the video yesterday. I did want to do it, but ended up not having enough time to do it in the end. So let's even that out a bit more. So we've got Arsenal beating Bournemouth by 1 goal, 3-2. Kind of makes sense of why Rayo only scored 1. Timber did score an 8, which was decent. Dorgu with a 3. Still went up in price. Unfortunately, this will be the week where he goes because of my one trade that I want to do. It'll be the case of what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. The guy that I'm getting this week, he will be involved. And it's really annoying because he's got Burnley this week. But, Dorgu, your time is up. Thanks for making your money for me. Hope you have a good rest of your career of this year. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Guardiola, with only a 3. And City and Chelsea tied. Or Drew, sorry. Timber with an 8. I don't know how that worked. It would have been a lot better of a week if I had Hall. Could have been another 11 points, 126. Wouldn't have been too bad, but look, I can't complain because there is a big reason why he wasn't able to play. Snesty with a 0. Did the right thing and played him there, considering that they played Arsenal. He does go down in money, which is annoying, but, you know, I think I rate him highly. I mean, I know this was probably about 12 weeks ago, and I was watching a bit more EPL, and I really liked the way he plays, but yeah. Obviously, it hasn't really translated or continued on, but that's okay. Wilson with an 11. I'll definitely take that from him after his poor week last week. He's got Chelsea this week. Palmer with a 4. There was a reason why I did want to play him. I didn't initially wanted to play him, but there had to be reasons why. Bowen with a 3. I did vice captain him because I thought, you know, they do decent against Wolves, West Ham. Also, Lachlan said it wouldn't be a bad idea. Not blaming it on you, mate, but I saw your reasoning and I liked it more than the other guys. And it didn't go to plan, unfortunately. So don't put the blame on yourself because I agreed with it. After Minter with a DMP, I don't know what it's if he's injured or not, or if he's just out for one game. But it kind of was a blessing in disguise when I didn't know Rice was playing. I thought his ankle injury was going to be a bit longer, but scored a 27. He scored 2 goals for Arsenal. And as soon as I saw Minter not playing or a DMP, I was like, I need to fix this. So, yeah, Rice with the 2 goals. Very, very happy. Haaland, I captain him. Someone needs to stop me. Someone needs to tell me a different option to captain because I don't know if it's been a poor run of form. He's going up against Brighton and just looking at, you're not really supposed to be. I'm looking at odds here. And it's a decent, you'd think Manchester City would win by quite a bit next week. But yeah, scored a 5. Saka with an 11. I'll take that. I don't know if he scored. I want to say he didn't. But then we'll get to the man of the team. Player of the round is Thiago. Scored a hat-trick. It was unfortunately against my team, Everton. It would have been amazing if I could get the captain on him because it'd be another 29 points plus 11 points. Imagine if I had a 155. That would have been super duper nice. But yeah, that's the um, team review there. Let's have a look at some of the other top performers of the week. Week 20. Yep, Tiago was probably the biggest rise there, 2.1. Theor, I'm going to say it's Theor, 29. Collins, 28, which is good. I think he might have scored a goal, kind of considering he had a high score. Grealish had 22. McGinn, Janelle. Of course. It's back-to-back weeks where I trade Brooks and now Bueno, and they both scored 20s. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. I don't really care though. Kind of happy with where my team's at, I'll be honest. I know I've got low trades and everything, but for God's sakes. Gabriel, the 19. Wolves players just killed it. Fernandez, 19. Agari, I think it's considering Mintez not playing, maybe a higher score. Gibbs White with a 17. Reinders with a 15. Lewis Hall with a 14. Ollie Watkins with a 13. A couple more Wolves players. Going to be a lot of Wolves players with low break evens this week. Then we see Wilson and Saka. So that was the top 50. We can have a look at break evens as well. I am, just for the sake of it, you got Fernandez, of course, fucking bueno. Veltman, McGinn, Krejci. Yeah, I feel like Thiago's probably not a bad idea to bring in, but we'll have a look. Most traded outs, Ekatike didn't play, it seemed. Dorgu, I think it's time to get rid of him. Vardiol, people are getting rid of him. Don't know why. Calafiori, he didn't play again. I think he's injured. That's why I got rid of him in the first place. Get rid of him now. Semenyo, 9.1. People are only just trading him in last week. That's okay. I think he'll be fine to keep. Van Dyke, I don't know. I'm going to say that's your choice. Kukurao, I got rid of a couple of weeks ago. Get rid of him as well. Fernandez, you haven't got rid of him yet. 17 mil is quite a bit next to his name. I think it's the time to get rid of him. Minte, I am not going to get rid of him, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to save my trades after this week for a while because I've got a pretty nice rounded team, in my opinion. I think it will chug me along to keep me in that 5% range, which is good. And Foden with just losing money, just leaking cash. Most traded in, Gabriel, Thiago, and Rice. Already got 2 out of 3 of them. Might be 3 out of 3. Enzo Fernandez went up 1.6 mil. Grealish, I don't know how to feel about Grealish. I know he's got Wolves this week, but if you look at his season stats, his points have really been elevated from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. The other 15, his highest was an 8, then it's 7, then 5. Yeah, 1, 8, 1, 7. You've got a bunch of 5s and 4s, 3s and 2s. I personally think don't bring him in because history shows he doesn't do much. Even though he scored 21 points early in the year, he's not going to be a long-term option. And he's got Villa. I know he's got Leeds later, Brighton, Fulham as his next 5, which isn't too bad. So I just wouldn't bring him in. Cash, Tior, Guimarães. I want to have a look at. Get rid of that. Where is Newcastle? They've got Leeds and Wolves. Oh, that's kind of intriguing. Nah, it's all right. It's okay. I don't need them. Tarkovsky and Timber, who I brought in last week. So I know that was very quick. We can have a look at rankings now. Who scored the most in the week? Please load. Week 20 points. Jesus, how do these people get 181? It's unbelievable. Captain Rice. Wow, that's pretty good. Had Thiago, Saka, Haaland, same as me. Still had Grealish. Went up 28,000 in ranks. Oh my God. Uh, still had Enzo, Rice, Grealish. Still has Fernandez. Oh my God. Dorgu, Vardiol, Cash. And then Brighton. I'm not Verbrogen. Anyways, um, that is the main preview. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush and tell you who my trades might be, who my trades could potentially be. But I'm doing one trade this week, and it's, I think, the best averaging defender, Gabriel, yep, with a 13.1. I know I've got Timber. I think Timber's the guy I want to get rid of. But do I get rid of him now and then I don't want to bring in Bueno. I've just lost 1.2 with him. I could go. Oh, maybe not because he's got City. 18 and 12. I don't want to bring in Bueno. Like, I seriously don't because that'll piss me off. I feel like that's going to piss some of you off. Um, who's got a nice run? Newcastle have a nice run, don't they? Or am I looking at the wrong one? You know, they do have a nice run. But I've already got Hall. With Leeds, Wolves. Oh, then they've got Villa and Liverpool. Well, maybe it's West Ham. West Ham defenders. Is it? I don't know if there's many options here. I don't like the options here. Jesus, they're all cheap as. Okay, not West Ham. Maybe Everton. Will there be? I don't. I think all of Everton's defenders are like decently priced. I could go for Vitali or O'Brien or Branthwaite. Someone said that Branthwaite was coming in soon. I know. I don't know how to pronounce Mikolenko. That was amazing by me. He does play full games. Hmm. I really should be bringing someone in with a break even, shouldn't I? O'Brien. Has he had a higher average? I think he has. Well, recent games he's done well, playing up to 90 minutes. Oh, maybe I'm just thinking of Everton players because I like watching them. Or Chelsea. Do I bring back Correa? Where are you? There you are. Reece James wouldn't have been too bad. Correa was still playing. Chalabar's gone down it's gone down quite a bit. Do we want to put a punt on him? Fulham, Brentford, Palace, West Ham, Wolves, then Leeds and wow, that is an easy. Don't want to give him too much. Maybe we're bringing Chalabar, and then because I won't have enough for him. Was it 1.9? No, I'll be about 500k off Fernandez, but he's a midfielder. I would go to Dior, but wouldn't have enough money. I actually don't mind this. swapping Timber to Gabriel because I don't want two Arsenal defenders and then trading Dory to Chalabar. If we extend this to 8 games, they'll be up the top, shouldn't they? Yeah, they've got 4 games in a row. Why is it? Because I've got Arsenal right after. I think I might do that as my trades. Didn't really think about it till now, but Chalabar, you're in. Welcome. And that leaves me with quite a, it's a decent amount of cash as well, which I don't mind. So let's complete those. I am running dry on trades. Let's optimize it. So I'll have, we look at the team here. If this wants to load. Play Fulham. How do I want to go with this? I think what I might do is I'll go with 2-4-4. And then I'm going to have Chalabar over Senesi. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And then swap Thiago with Saka, because Saka plays Liverpool. Which will be probably game of the round, wouldn't it? Maybe not. That'll be great to know. When does Everton play? Not enough time. Who does West Ham play? Forest. Do I try and do the Bowen VC and then just go with anyone the next day? Because it's 7 a.m. Or do I just free ball it, go for Thiago captain? Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I don't mind it. Obviously, we'll just put. Actually, no, we'll keep that. So yeah, I really like this team. I'll be honest. Obviously, no one's making money, but that's okay. I've got 1.9 mil, just under 2, which that's a pretty decent amount. I've got Rice, Palmer, Palmer at a good price. Haaland is just playing like shit. Thiago's done well. I'll give him captain. He's been in good form. Do they play at home? Yes, against Sunderland. So I reckon he might score a goal. Hopefully. But I might have to keep an eye out on injuries because it's tomorrow morning when they've played. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Maybe I don't play. Oh, God, sorry. I'm now second guessing myself. Is he still playing No, he played a full game. Okay, no, that's okay. All right, I'm going to shut up. Thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Let me know what your guys' trades and thoughts and feelings on mine. If you think they're shit, let me know. Obviously, I'll try and listen to your opinion as well, as I think I do most weeks. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks again for your love and support, as always. I can't really think of another outro way, but yeah. Cheers. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Cheers.